You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. don't know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Breath to shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Throttle screams louder than the crowd shout. This the series they warned you about. Dust on your face, sweat on your brow. Outlaw dirt, feel the rumble now. Engine growl, dust clouds rise. ODS the truth, no disguise. Often replicated, but we the mold. Trophies up, who's bold? You wanted the best, we got the best. Outlaw dirt, no time for rest. Unreplicated, never replaced. ODS, the kings you chase. Mudslinging tracks, adrenaline floods. Tires bite harder than a pit bull studs. Throttle wide open, no fear in the chest. Rivals left choking in our dirt cake quest. No brakes, just stakes, trophies gleam. Outlaw dirt, every racer's dream. You wanted the best, we got the best. Outlaw dirt, no time for rest. Often replicated, never replaced. ODS, the kings you chase. Rooster tails fly, every level war. Paint scrapes, paint, hear the engines roar. Knuckles white, grip tight, time to brawl. On the edge, one slip, lose it all. Gravel spitting, crowds yelling loud. ODS, we lead the crowd.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Outlaw Dirt Series. We are here for Season 7 for the late models once again. Pro late models on the track here right now as we are in practice with 11 minutes left. Sorry, still trying to get everything kind of ready. Had a little bit of a hiccup with iRacing there, but as I get that set, let's take a look around on the track to see who we got here tonight. Take a look at Joseph Grandy as he's in the pits right now. Dylan Eisenberg, new here, rookie contender here, number 9 car. Tyler Spradley also here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series. Devin Coyle making a superior appearance. Good to see Devin here. Love the wrap, Devin. I love what he's got working. Want to make sure my overlay is working. Have my overlay on. Thank God I saw that for a second. Hopefully that turns on for you guys. It should have been on. For some reason it does not want to work for me, like always. Do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. All this should have been working, and it was working, then it crashed, and just too much crap going on right now. Let me see if I can just turn it off and turn it right back on for a second. But Devin Coyle out here, man. Good to see that 44 machine. Love the wrap. Let's see who else we got before we get advancing. We have a good field here. Only make the A main here tonight. Like I said, I do apologize. As of right now, not knowing what the hell's going on with my thing, but everyone seems to be off the track. Not too sure if we're just ready to rock and roll or what. There's Devin. We're going back out there again. Let's see if I can get it back up and running for you guys. Like I said, I do apologize for everything. Not knowing why it does not want to work for me. I mean, everything is on and it should work. I'm not too sure why. Let me try something real quick for you guys so as I try to get it fixed once again. Like I said, I am sorry for this. It was working, then had a little bit of a hiccup. So let's see what we can find real quick. Come on. No, don't need that then. Alright, let me do something real quick. I gotta fix some stuff real quick. I do apologize. I'm not too sure what is going on, but we're gonna go cinematic mode real quick, and as I get this fixed, hopefully be ready to rock and roll for qualifying. Alright, well, for some reason it still does not want to work for me. And I am trying my best for you guys to get it to work. Not knowing what was going on here, it's just something. No, we don't need that. We need... Man, I am losing my mind here. I got too much stuff, and I do too much stuff. I just lose my mind. This is probably what I want right here. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, how do I know? There we go. That's what we need. Alright, so I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it is working on the stream. You guys can see it. Alright, let's do this. Time as we get ready to rock and roll. Cameras are all set. Everything's all set. You guys can tell I'm ready. I think they're ready. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, just a little bit of a hiccup on the streaming end, and I do apologize for that. So we're gonna get ready to rock and roll. As qualifying is about to take off here, let's get our qualifying bar up and ready to rock and roll. Like I said, we have a nice car count, 23 cars here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series for the opener night for the Pro Late models. 3 minutes, 2 laps. Let's see who's going to go out on the track first, and we're going to hop on board here with Joseph Grandy. Joseph Grandy in the 518 machine going to take the track first. Track seems to be in its a mint condition, so we're going to expect hopefully some good racing here tonight, as Eldora was your official track this week, so we'll see what's going on. Joseph Grandy, the first car on the track, the first car to take his first lap. We'll see what he can do on his first lap here, coming out of 3 and 4 this time by. Joseph Grandy's going to be sitting with a 15.369. He's going to be sitting first right now. Jay Henderson, new driver as well, sitting P2 with a 15.602. Joseph coming around 3 and 4 right now. Is it going to be faster? No, it's not. It's going to be slower at the 15.40 or 15.540. Sorry. Brandon Geiswhite also back here in Outlaw Dirt Series, sitting second, and second lap is going to be slower as well. Brandon Carl. Sorry if I mess up your name. He's on the track. He did his laps. Good for him. Ian, well, he was on the track. Greg Parmalee is out here making some laps. Michael Farmer coming out here right now. We'll hop on Devin Coyle here. Devin Coyle hopping onto the track right now. The number 44 machine. Sliding up into 3 and 4. Where is he going to sit on his first lap? He's going to jump up to second with the 15.485. Second quick for Devin Coyle. Coyle's going to rip it into 3 and 4 one last time. White flag waving. Turn number 2. Is it going to be... Sorry, turn number 4. Is it going to be faster? No, it's not. It's going to be slower. 15.6. 624. Stephen Rayfield also on the track. First lap at 15.546. Second lap coming around for Rayfield is going to be faster with a 15.407. He's going to be sitting second right now as we hit 40 seconds left as Spradley takes the track now too. So Spradley onto the track. I got to update my trading paints too. Do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of a hiccup, like I said. Spradley 15.467. Second lap coming around. First lap didn't count. 9 seconds left. Second lap is going to be slower. A 15.750. He's going to go 13th here and is qualifying here tonight. Results were Joseph Grandy and Stephen Rayfield, your P1 and 2. Devin third, Brandon Geiswhite fourth, and Brandon in also fifth. All Brandon's up there. But here we go. Heat race number 1 up for grabs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting on the inside of row number 1 will be Joseph Grandy. On the outside of him will be Brandon Geiswhite. Inside row number 2 will be Dylan Eisenberg and Greg Parmalee. And outside of him, inside row number 3 will be Tyler Spradley and Ryan Timms. Inside row number 4 will be Hunter McDougal and Dylan Moyler. Sitting in the last row, starting 8th here tonight. Top 2 automatically go to tonight's feature.
Hey,
Rest.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Can you make it where Brandon talk just in case he needs to? I'm leader.
Yeah, I can make Brandon talk. Hang on.
Thank you, pal.
Alright, so I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen, but here we go. Heat race number 1 out on the track, waiting for Dylan Moyer to grid up. A good car count here tonight. Cannot complain. Great field and everything here tonight. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, out of turn as we come ready. Oh my god, as we get ready to go green here next time by. You can tell I'm definitely not really sorted out here, ready to rock and roll, but man, slacking right now. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leader has pace, taken off into turn 1, or into 3 and 4. Anywhere he wants in the middle of 3 and 4 or out of 4. We'll see. Joseph Granny has control of this. Into turn 3, 4 right now. We are racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag waving. Joseph Granny, Brandon Geiswhite sitting 1 and 2 right now, holding off your positions. Tyler Spradley up to P3. Battle Dylan Eisenberg. Eisenberg holding off that P3 position over Tyler Spradley. Some good racing between Joseph Grandy and Brandon now as they're side by side. They're making a 3-car battle for the lead, almost 4 cars. As we got Ryan Timms blinking in and out a little bit. That's going to possibly hurt him later here tonight. Spradley working that bottom track right now with 5 laps to go. Spradley working the bottom. Dylan Eisenberg right there. A little bit of contact being made. Brandon all over Joseph Granny. Eisenberg trying to get a run here on Brandon. Spradley working the bottom still. He's going to be side by side for third. He's side by side, 3 wide for second. Joseph Granny holding that middle pretty good right now. Good battle for heat race number 1 as these guys are going at it. 4 laps to go. Joseph Granny still holding off P1 right now. Dylan Eisenberg pushes up the racetrack, hits the cushion. A little bit of contact being made and cars are sideways, and that's going to bring out
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
our first caution of the night. Spradley involved, Brandon Geiswhite involved. If you guys can, make sure you guys do have 2 fast repairs. Try to use them if you can't. If you have to tow, let us know if you have 35 seconds or less. It's going to be a single file restart. A little bit of contact there. Not too sure who it was on, but we can go back and take a look here. As a little bit of contact was made. Not too sure who caused what. But we're on board with Brandon Geiswhite here. Spradley comes up. Geiswhite just got him in the corner and just spun him right there. Spradley nowhere. Dylan Eisenberg escapes from that, so does Timms. Greg Parmley somehow squeezes away through that, and that brings out our caution here tonight. First caution, heat race number 1. So that's going to put these guys to the back. I believe we are 1 to go this time by. 1 to go this time by. Dylan Eisenberg sitting P1 right now. Ryan Timms sitting 2nd. Greg Parmley sitting comfortable in the 3rd spot. Joseph Grandy, he might try to do something crazy here with only 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 to go, so we'll see what happens. Hop on board here with Dylan Eisenberg. Dylan Eisenberg, sitting P1 right now. He's going to stay to the top of the racetrack. And we are getting ready to go green once again. Green flag out once again
Green's
for
out.
heat
Green
race
flag,
number
green
1.
flag.
He's going to rip the top, 2 laps to go. Ryan Timms right behind him, not giving up on that top side. Dylan Eisenberg's going to stay comfortable to the bottom as we go back to P3 as he's battling for a good position. Joseph Granny all over Greg Parmley. Greg Parmley might lose P3. White flag waving for Dylan Eisenberg. Hop on Eisenberg here as he takes it around 3 and 4. This time by Eisenberg will be your heat race number 1 winner and for the first season, season 7 of Outlaw Dirt Series.
Good one, Dylan.
Take a look here. Dylan Eisenberg P1, Ryan Timms 2nd, Joseph Granny 3rd,
Remember, if you win
Greg
your heat race, go to the
4th, Hunter
broadcast waiting
McDougal
room,
5th,
please.
Brandon Geiswhite 6th, and Tyler Spradley in that 7th position. So that's going to round up heat race number 1. Yes, I know it's Timmons, and I don't want to say his last name wrong because I have a time pronouncing last names like everybody knows. So I do apologize if I don't say your last name wrong. Or right, sorry. Crazy day. Alright, here we go. Heat race number 2. Lineup looks like this. Starting on the inside of row number 1 would be Steven Rayfield. On the outside of him would be Brandon Carl. Inside of row number 2 would be Ian Elrod and Gary Offit. Inside of row number 3 would be Michael Farmer and Seth Krebs. On the inside of row number 4 would be Chris Thibodeau and Jordan Lorson. So that rounds up heat race number 2. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another great field of cars. Cannot complain. Like I said, I do apologize if I say your name wrong. I do not try to do it on purpose. I have a tough time with speech and all that, so hopefully you guys can bear with me on that. But here we go. Good looking wraps. As we saw that Steven Rayfield didn't have a wrap, but I updated my trading paints, so he has a wrap on now, which is good. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back to green flag, 8 laps of distance. Jordan, a no-show for heat race number 2. And a 3 and 4 this time by, and we are racing at a turn number 4 for heat race number 2. Green flag waving. Rayfield takes good control. Brandon's right there. Ian as well. Ian trying to get something rolling. Gary into the wall, and he's hard into the wall, and that's going to bring out... No, he's going to keep it going. Gary's going to keep it going somehow. Don't know how he kept that going, but prop to Gary there. Nice work. Chris Thibodeau sadly got involved there. Not a lot of damage to his front end or anything. Doesn't look like he has any damage. So good for Chris Thibodeau to at least escape from that. Seth Krebs working on Michael Farmer here. Farmer holding off that P4 position right now. Ian still holding off P3. I do apologize. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to get the other admin some hotkeys real quick. But here we go. Battle for leads heating between these three. Ian, Brandon, and Steven. Teammates all right there side by side as we come to 3 to go. Ian all over the back end of Brandon now. Ian trying to work his way through tonight's A main. Top 2 automatically advancing tonight's racing. White flag this time by for Rayfield. Rayfield holding off Brandon right now. Farmer holding off Seth right now. He's trying to. A little bit of contact. Seth. Little bit, but that's going to end up being heat race number 2. Steven Rayfield, Brandon Carl, Ian, Seth, Michael Farmer, Chris Thibodeau, and Gary.
You're good, Bubba.
And that's going to round out your heat race number 2. Heat race number 3 up for grabs now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting in inside of row number 1 will be Devin Coyle. Outside of him would be Jay Henderson. Inside of row number 2 will be the brother of Devin, will be Tyler Coyle. And outside of row number 2 will be Justin Henderson. So, brothers in this one. Oh, man. All right. Inside of row number 3 be John Lucian and Chandler Stuckey. On outside of him. And inside of row number 4 will be Dustin Burgett. We'll see what we can get from this heat race. As I believe there's only 3 heat races here tonight. I'll take a look quick. Only 3 heat races. Then we're going to our C and B main for tonight. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cars are onto the track. Pacing rule is in factor now. I want to give a shout out to Dean Reynolds for today. I did a little practice race earlier today with him and a couple other guys. He has a league race coming up, invites only, and he let us give shout outs to our leagues and all that. So I wanted to give a shout out to Dean Reynolds for making that happen, man. I can't thank you guys, all the FTM guys and all that, for racing here, having a good time here as well. So thank you guys again, mostly you, Dean. Definitely a big help all around here, and hopefully this year coming up, Super Dirt Car Series will take good care of you again. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Heat 3 on the track. Let's get ready to rock and roll. In the turn number 4, we are racing once again, racing for heat race number 3. Last heat of the night. Jay Henderson holding off P2 right now to Tyler Coyle. Tyler Coyle trying to make a run on Justin here. Justin gets a nice run on the top. He's going to stay to the middle. Here comes John as well. John in the middle, side by side for seconds. Justin and Jay going to go at it here pretty soon. Jay on the bottom, Justin on top. Dylan Coyle, you got Devin Coyle. Oh my God, sorry. Devin, you got some fast guys behind you. You better hold it steady, buddy. Justin all over the back end of Devin. Devin's looking pretty good. Justin's getting a nice run as well over the back end of Devin. He's looking for a slider here in a 3 and 4. Down low into 3 and 4. Slider on Devin. He's going to take P1s for a moment. Here comes Devin right back at him. Devin with a slider in 1 and 2. Slide fest. Here we go. And we got a nice caution going on behind us.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And caution is out. And that's going to not too sure.
Can I mic up and tell him he's a dumbass?
Not too sure.
My bad, Bubba.
Not too sure.
No.
What is going on here? We can take a look here. I do apologize. I need to get that set up. I'm used to. So last season I was just by myself trying to stream and help the guys for a little bit. But look here. We're on board with Jay Henderson. John on the bottom looks like, yeah, just came up and just tags Jay there, and they both spin. Luckily for Tyler, he gets away from that, and the other guy as well, so good for them. But here we go, guys. It's going to be single file, I do believe. I do believe it's going to be single file. Is everyone ready? I'll just keep it where it's, guys. Don't worry about it. I don't know if we're going green here or not. Can't tell. No, we are not. This time by, we are. We're gonna stay single file. So we got 5 laps to go. And I forgot, I was trying to talk to him, and I had them muted for some reason. I'm a dummy. That's all I am.
Lucian, he's up, buddy.
Let me turn that down for a second. But here we go. Green flag back out for heat race number 3.
Green flag, green
Justin
flag.
off with a great start. Devin sleeping just a little bit. Here comes his brother Tyler. Tyler looking for the lead. John somehow 3 wide for 4th back here. John's looking for a slider on 2 cars, 2 for 1. He's going to get it. And there's still 3 wide. A little bit of contact going on between Chandler and Jay. Chandler in a 9 car. Somehow not feeling comfortable on slick track, but hopefully he can find that one here pretty soon and get a run. But Tyler Coyle battling with his brother Devin with 2 laps to go. Justin Henderson holding off P1 right now, ripping the lip. Great field of cars, great competition all around this track. Devin trying to get one last run here, and into 1 and 2, he's gonna look for a slider. He's gonna get it. He's gonna try. He's looking for a slider. He's gonna get it. Justin right back underneath of him, side by side for the white flag. Here comes Tyler. Tyler Coyle on the bottom. It's gonna be too close to call, and Justin Henderson will win heat race number 3. Take a look at the results here. Justin Henderson will take P1. Devin Coyle 2nd. Tyler Coyle 3rd. John Lujan 4th. Chandler 5th. Dustin in that 6th position. And can't remember who the other one was. Waiting room for that one. Right field. Thank you. Here we go into tonight's C main. 10 laps of distance. Top 4 automatically transfer into tonight's A main. 8 cars. Top 6 will go into tonight's A main, guys. Top 6. Here we go with your lineup here. On the inside of row number 1 will be Joseph Granny. On the outside of him will be Tyler Coyle. Inside row number 2 will be Seth Krebs and Hunter McDougal on the outside of him. Inside of row number 3 will be Chandler Stuckey and Chris Thibodeau on the outside of row number 3, starting in that 6th position. Inside of row number 4 will be Tyler Spradley and Jay Henderson in the 8th position. Great field of cars, great group. I mean, it could be anyone's ball game here tonight. After the B main, we're going to get ready for the warm-up, and we'll do heat race interviews. So stay tuned for that. But right now, these guys are on a racetrack looking to do 10 laps. Ten laps of distance, and top 6 only make it, so only 2 get to go home. And it could, like I said, all these guys are super fast, so they have to be very patient and race pretty clean. But in the 1 and 2, white flag, green flag about to come out of turn number 4. Do apologize. I am slacking off right now, trying to eat and stream at the other time, but man, it is hard. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into 3 and 4 this time by Joseph Grandy looking for the green, and we are racing.
Who's out? Green flag, green flag.
Tyler was looking for a good there as he gets tied up the track. Here comes Seth, 3 wide. 3 wide with Hunter McDougal. Hunter McDougal's going to pitch back, goes to the top. Seth goes right back to the top, cuts in front of Hunter McDougal now. Chandler working his way through. Jay Henderson up to 5th right now. He's lurking the bottom. Tyler Spradley does not want to be in that last transfer spot. Stuckey trying to get his run.
Second and on the grid it's saying I'm in a B main.
Joseph Grandy working the track right now. Tyler Coyle all over the back end as the battle for the 6 is still heating up. Hunter McDougal holding off that final transfer right now between Tyler Spradley. Spradley trying to get the bottom working. Jay Henderson slides up in front of Hunter. Chandler, he sees the opportunity. He's going to go top. He's going to get tight. He's going to hit the wall. Spradley gets around Jay, side by side with Hunter. Chandler trying everything. They're 3 wide. Chris Thibodeau working the top as well. Thank you, Chris, as well, for making us the sponsor for this season. I can't thank you enough for that as well, brother. Most appreciate here and your dedication here to Outlaw Dirt Series as well. But Chandler takes P6, holding the final transfer spot. But Chris Thibodeau, he's not going to go down without a fight for that transfer spot as we get 4 laps to go. Joseph Graney and Tyler Coyle still up there battling for a good position. They already make it. Bradley up the 4th, Jay 5th, Chandler right behind him, running him down, and so's the other two. The other two's not giving up, as it seems to be a pretty top dominant racetrack right now. Two laps remaining. Joseph Grandy holding off P1 right now. Seth in P3, Tyler Spradley trying to work his way around. But man, the battle for the transfer spot was heating up. Chris Thibodeau still trying to get him. Chandler might just play defense here. We'll see what happens as the white flag's out. Joseph Grandy's going to take your C main here tonight as we hop on board for the final transfer spot. Chandler's going to stick to the top, Jay to the bottom, and your final transfer spot will go to Chandler in the number 9 machine. So Joseph Grandy, Tyler Coyle, Seth Krebs, Tyler Spradley, Jay Henderson, and Chandler Stuckey will round out your top 6 in advancing. Thibodeau and Hunter McDougal are going to be exiting out early here tonight. B main lineup looks like this. On the inside of row number 1 would be Ian. Outside of row number 2 and outside of him would be Greg Parmley. Inside of row number 2 would be John Lucian, and then outside of him would be Michael Farmer. Inside of row number 3 would be Brandon Geiswhite and Dustin Burgett. On the outside of him, inside of row number 4 would be Gary Offit and Dylan Moyer, and Jordan Lorson inside of row number 5. I do apologize, I am making all this stuff up. It is top 6 once again, guys. Top 6. Yeah, Brandon. Devin's not in there. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag out of turn number 4. Ian, sorry. Keep messing up people's names. I want to keep calling him Ian. Ian's going to take us green flag racing. Not too sure what I was just looking at. I'm not too sure if Sean was paying attention. I wasn't really either. But here we go, guys. Top 6. Only one guy goes home. That's going to be Gary. Gary's going to go home if you don't into tonight's A main. But we'll hop on board with John. John gets into the wall as Greg Parmley and Brandon Geiswhite are right there battling out. Great field of cars. 3 wide for second. Brandon's going to stick to the bottom. John on top. Parmley in the middle. Slider. Almost parked it on his nose. He's still there. Geiswhite would take P2 from John. John still working the top right now. Parmley as well on the bottom. Parmley try his best to get a nice position as Dustin's holding off that P6 position to Gary right now in the 94. Dustin is a little bit new to these late models. We were trying to help him out, so it is going to be a little bit of an interesting transfer spot here between Dustin and Gary as they go at it now. But man, the battle is heating up between 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now. Michael Farmer trying to get around here in Greg. But man, Farmer making it work, and Farmer gets into contact with John there. He's going to be in the wall. He's going to lose another spot. Dustin still holding off that P6. Ian off to a great start, but here comes Brandon Geiswhite. Geiswhite on the top right now, ripping a lip with only 4 laps to go, coming to 3. Gas Money on the move here tonight at Eldora for the week 1 and season 7 Outlaw Dirt Series. He's right there, getting closer every lap. Ian sees him coming. He's going to switch to the top. Here comes Brandon. Brandon's going to look for possibly a slider here soon. 2 laps to go. He's all over the back end of Ian. Dustin holding off still for that 6th position. I was to stay up front with Brandon Geiswhite and Ian as they battle for first right now. White flag waving. Ian sitting P1. Brandon Geiswhite sitting P2. Brandon all over the back end of Ian. Contact being made with Ian. Oh no, this is going to be intense. White flag into 3 and 4. Ian to the bottom. Geiswhite to the top. Slider. No, he's going to stay there, and that's going to end up. Ian will take your B main here tonight. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the results. Ian would take home P1. Brandon Geiswhite 2nd. Greg Parmalee 3rd. Michael Farmer 4th. John Lucian 5th. And 6th will be Dustin. Gary, I hate to say it, but you're hopefully have a good night, and hopefully we see you again soon.
Warm-ups, make adjustments to your sets, add fuel, do what you need to do. But I need the heat race winners to.
But let's get ready for your heat race interviews here. Let's bring in heat race number 1, Dylan Eisenberg. If we can get him real quick. Let me find him real quick, guys. Give me a second. There he is. Dylan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take us back during heat race number 1. What was going through your head there as Tyler Spradley and Brandon got together and with Joseph Grandy?
Yeah, I mean, I figured they were gonna do it. So I kind of moved up to the top a little bit, saw they were bunch together. So moved up to the top, and then you know how it went from there.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Take us back. What you got to do for tonight's feature, as the track is pretty slicked off here tonight.
Honestly, man, I don't know. Just hang on to it, I reckon.
All right, Dylan, I like that answer. Well, buddy, you start pool here tonight, and we'll see you here tonight in the top 3 for your another interview.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it.
All right, Dylan Eisenberg, as we get heat race number 2, Stephen Rayfield, as I try to find him real quick as well. There's Steven. There you at. There you are. Alright, Steven, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Great performance in heat race number 2. Great battle between you and your teammates. I think all of them finished top 3 there. Take us back, man. How you felt and how you think tonight's track's going to be here tonight.
I felt pretty good. I screwed up my qualifying a little bit, based it off of practice, made a few adjustments, and just made a few of the wrong adjustments there, and had to just fall back on my numbers. But other than that, the racetrack feels good. It's gonna be pretty slick. I think it'll probably be one groove, somewhere along the track. High side will probably go away late in the race, so we just got to make sure we're ready for it.
100%, man. Well, you'll start 2nd here tonight, so good luck to you, buddy, and hopefully we see you again at the end of the night.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that was Stephen Rayfield, heat race number 2 winner. Let's bring in Justin Henderson, heat race number 3. Justin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, great performance in heat race number 3. Great battle between you and Devin there. Take us back,
Yes,
how the track felt for you and what you got to do to prepare yourself for tonight's A main.
Man, it feels really good. It's just going to be all up top until it's not, you know. You got to prepare for that later on in the race, I feel like. So that's what we're going to try to do. It was fun racing against a bunch of teammates, so.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. I mean, definitely was looking pretty good out there. Do you think at all that bottom might come in later in the race, or you think it's going to be pretty top dominant for 40 laps?
I won't say it's going to be top dominant at first. If someone gets the right setup, they might be able to run that bottom, you know, maybe middle bottom, something like that. It might come in. I'm a bottom feeder. I like the bottom here, so it might work out. A little Jonathan Davenport style.
All right, Justin. Well, wish you the best of luck as you start third here tonight, and hopefully we talk to you later tonight as well.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Tyler.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's gonna wrap up your heat race interviews. All right, guys. If you can, just hop off the racetrack. If you can finish up this lap, hop off the racetrack, take a 30-second break, go use the restroom, and we'll get ready to advance into tonight's 40-lap A main. You gotta love it when no one listens, right? All
Alright,
right,
guys,
here we go,
for the
ladies and
session,
gentlemen. Let's get ready for
just want to
tonight's
remind you guys, you do
starting
have two fast
lineup.
repairs. You cause two cautions, you'll be part.
Starting on the outside of row number 9 would be Dustin Burgett. Inside of him would be his teammate Chandler Stuckey. Uh, Outside of row number 8 would be John Lucian and Jay Henderson on the inside of him. Outside of row number 7 would be Michael Farmer and Tyler Spradley on the inside of him. Outside row number 6 would be Greg Parmley and Seth Krebs on the inside of him. Outside row number 5 would be Brandon Geiswhite and Tyler Coyle. Outside of row number 4 would be Ian Elrod and Joseph Grandy on the outside of him. Inside row number 3 would be Devin Coyle and Brandon Carl. Outside of row number 2 would be Ryan Timmons and Justin Henderson on the inside of him. And your starting lineup in the inside, and outside of row number 1 would go to Stephen Rayfield, and the inside of him, your number 1 car so far here tonight. And number 1 will go to Dylan Eisenberg. Eisenberg sitting P1 in tonight's 40-lap A-Main here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series Season 7 as they are pulling out to the racetrack ready to rock and roll.
Hey Tyler, I missed the start. I was going to use the bathroom. Is there any way I can get back up there?
That's up to Sean since you just missed a shot, or missed your spot, or missed a start, sorry. I would say no since we're getting ready to go green. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Good luck, everybody.
You did tell us to go use the bathroom, though, and kind of sounds a bit quick.
Yes, I did when I had 30 seconds left of that.
Tell everybody to go use the bathroom, and then you pretty much immediately.
I understand.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out, and I do apologize that to Ian. I did not know he was actually in the bathroom. I told everybody he had 30 seconds in that warm-up, and they were still on the racetrack, so I do apologize for that. But we are racing, though. Dylan Eisenberg sitting P1 right now. Rayfield sitting second. Ryan Tim sitting P3. Devin Coyle sitting 4. Tim's trying to get that P2 spot. Devin gets a little bit of contact there. Tim's blinking in and out. Eisenberg's gonna go to the bottom in the middle of the racetrack as Ian's gonna come out. Yes, he's gonna come out, so he's gonna be a lap down. So we'll give him his lap back when we go get a caution here, if we get a caution here tonight. But Rayfield holding off P2 right now. Ryan Tim's still holding off P3. Devin Coyle trying everything. Here comes Gas Money. Gas Money on the move. Looking to get around Justin Henderson. Justin Henderson's on the top. Here comes Joseph Grandy. Joseph Grandy pushes up to the racetrack. Racing all around the racetrack. Grandy getting a little bit of contact from Spradley there. Seth going to get around him. Grandy's going to go back to 11th now. Track seems to be top dominant once again. Here we go. Battle for the lead now. Dylan Eisenberg, Steven Rayfield. Rayfield on the top. Eisenberg on the bottom. Who's it going to be? Eisenberg's going to lose P1. Rayfield takes P1 away. Or takes P1 from him. Ryan Timms holding off P2 right now. Devin Coyle also staying to the top as Dylan's going to stay committed to that bottom and middle. He's going to try to get to the top, but man, it is running short on him. People in the back all over the place. Rayfield still holding off P1. Ryan Timms all over the back end though. Devin slowly getting some speed on
Yellow.
him, and we're gonna take a look at that.
Yep. How many laps are you down?
He's just one lap. I got you, Ian. Everyone, stay high, Ian, go low. And I do apologize, I did, oh no.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
Alright, yeah, just get your fast repair, guys, get your fast repair. And I'll give you a wave around if you still need it. And a little bit of a hiccup between coil. I believe they are on lap 9, so I don't know if you're on lap 9.
I'm on lap 9. It's got me a lap down.
We're on lap 9.
We'll see what happens when we go green here. If it gives you a 1 lap again, next one we'll just give it to you. It's saying you're on lap 9, so you should be good. Double up, guys. Double up. 1 to go this time by. Double up. I do apologize for the no replay on that, guys. So I don't know who was on, but there was a lot of cars.
You're supposed to be behind me, 98.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into 3 and 4 this time by. Green flag once again. Ryan trying to get a good jump here on Rayfield. Rayfield gets a nice start here. Catches Ryan sleeping. Devin's going to try slider here for second. He's not going to get it. He might lose the top. No, he's going to get it right back. Devin gets it right back. He sneaks away. And a little bit of contact made, and Devin gets into there, and caution is going to be thrown.
Yellow flag is out.
Yes, it is. Rayfield into the wall. Devin Coyle comes up into Ryan there, and this pushes Ryan into
Can I get an estimate of how bad my car is?
into that. So a little bit of contact there. Your car is good, Ryan. Ian, are you good on lap?
I get away where?
Yes, I'm good, and Spradley, your score's fine.
How do I got let the 63 around? I was in front of him.
Whatever iRacing's saying, guys. Whatever iRacing's saying.
You see it. He probably beat you to the start.
It's going to be a single file restart. Single file restart.
Can I get a wave around?
Oh, shit. Are we 1 to green?
No, we are two different stuff.
Everyone stay high. Dustin, go low, quick.
Steven, you should have a fashion there.
He's 2 laps down, is he? Are you 2 laps down, Dustin?
I'm on lap 10 now.
Yeah, you're 1 more lap down. Alright, green flag next time by. Next caution will get you caught up, Dustin. Single file, guys. Whatever iRacing is telling you. Alright, I do apologize for the whole holy camole, you know, all that stuff. But here we go. Green flag out of turn number 4, and we are racing. Green flag out, waving once again, 29 laps to go. Ryan Timms sitting in P3 right now. Just sitting right there, Tyler Coyle. Might be a lap down as well. Not too sure why everyone seems to be a lap down for some reason, but Ryan Timms on the front, leading. Justin Henderson sitting P2 right now over Devin Coyle. Dylan Eisenberg, your pole sitter, starting to get some ground once again. Here comes Gas Money. Gas Money in 18, working some ground. Gas Money staying committed to the tops. 26 laps to go here in tonight's free lap A main. Justin and Devin going at it for second right now. Devin's going to possibly slide her. Yes, he is. He is looking for a slider. He's going to stay side by side. Justin takes it right back. Justin's going to stick to the bottom now. Devin's got to get a run. He's going to get a run on the outside. Yes, he does. Justin gave up the bottom. Here come Dylan Eisenberg. Teammates all right there. 2, 3, 4. Justin seems to be losing some ground. Brandon Geisweit on the top. Still ripping as he gets around Justin now. Eisenberg looking to get around Devin. He's staying side by side, rolling the middle. Here comes Brandon. Still Brandon trying to get around him. Side by side action going on between these guys. Ian in the back looking to get some ground. Like I said, I do apologize. I did tell everyone they had 30 seconds left in that. And just ended up being not good, but I do apologize for that. Dylan Eisberg up to P3, up to second now. No, sorry, P3. Devin Coyle still holding us second. I thought Coyle was gone for a second. I don't know why I thought that though. Brandon Geisweit still over the back of it. Dylan Eisenberg, a couple cars battling out still. Towards the back it looks like Jay Henderson and Chandler going at it. John going at it as well, but the main battle right here for fourth as Brandon's trying to get around Dylan here for P3. Top still seems to be pretty dominant with 20 laps to go, 19 to go. Ryan Timms out to great lead right now. Rayfield, not too sure where Rayfield is. Rayfield trying to get around everyone as he's ripping the top of the racetrack in that 57 machine after that happened. Devin Coyle still sitting P2. Dylan Eisenberg slowly gaining some ground on him. Got to think about tires. Got to think about saving some tires later in the early race. Some of the guys probably did that, so they're probably moving up through the field now. Dylan gets into the wall. He's going to slider line. Eisenberg right there. Sorry, I keep calling him Dylan. It's Devin. Devin into the wall. Sliding for second, maybe. Eisenberg not clear to the middle. Geisweit going to get a run. Lap cars are involved. Devin right there. Dylan Eisenberg right all over the ass end of Devin. Here comes Brandon as well. Brandon, a little bit of contact there with Dylan. Brandon staying committed to the top. Here we go. He's going to cut down line side by side for third right now. Brandon Geiswhite looking to get a run. He's going to go back to the top, maybe stay to the middle. Dylan Eisenberg all over the back end of his teammate Devin. Devin's holding off P2 right now the best he can. Joseph Grandy also working his way up through the field. Justin right behind him as well. Joseph and Justin working their way up as they're right behind Brandon Geiswhite as well. As of right now, we got 12 laps to go, and Ryan Timms up almost to a 2-second lead on these guys. But Devin might be finally slowly catching in on the leader, but somehow holding up his teammate a little bit, not too much. And as I said, he was closing on the leader. That is a false statement. He actually lost some ground on the leader doing that move. So leader's going to have almost 2 seconds on the guys behind him. Dylan Eisenberg, like I said, trying to get out there. Tyler Spradley sitting P16 right now. Oh, was some heavy nose damage. I'm not too sure what happened to Spradley. But he has some heavy nose damage as he gets ready to go a lap down here. Ryan Timms all on the top right now, still top dominant. It's Buddy's game. Spradley pulls into pits, and that's going to call it for him. That's going to be his night. Rayfield back up to 9th with 8 laps to go. Ryan Timms losing some ground on the guys behind him as they're slowly gaining on him once again. 2nd and 3rd, finally closing some ground down on your leader with 6-7 laps to go. Great battle behind there. We got Justin Henderson, Tyler Coyle, and Joseph Grandy, and Tyler gets into the wall. Not too sure why Tyler is a lap down. He's all the way up there, so Tyler, he's actually a lap down, battling up there with those guys. He gets into the wall there, so that's going to shake up some things. Joseph Grandy going to set his eyes on Brandon Geiswhite now for that P4 position, as we got a battle for second between Devin Coyle and Dylan Eisenberg as they're throwing sliders on each other now. Devin in the wall, Dylan right there and right behind him, not giving up. 4 laps remaining. Dylan Eisenberg's trying everything in that car right there. He's got, I believe it's the 118, the 131, I believe it is. Dustin's going to go a lap down again. He's going to stay to the bottom. What a good race so far. Caution free since the last caution. Only 2 cautions so far. Not going to jinx myself. 2 laps remaining for Ryan Timms. Ryan Timms out front leading this race like it's his own league right now. Dylan Eisenberg all over the back end of Devin still. Devin slowly pulling away though. Joseph Grandy working some ground here on Brandon Geiswhite as we come to white flag this time by. White flag out for your leader, Ryan Timms. Ryan Timms down the backstretch into 3 and 4 this time by. Ryan Timms is going to be your Season 7 Pro Late Model Week 1 winner. You're talking in admin, Sean, just to let you know. Top 3 to the front stretch, please. Top 3 without wrecking each other. Top 3.
And then after that, please report to the waiting room. Top 3 report.
You're still talking in admin.
Big dog.
Yeah, appreciate it, Tyler.
If you guys have any problems, you guys go ahead and pull a ticket. We'll get to you at the end of the race. Just remember, top 3 to the waiting room. I'll pull you guys up one at a time. Just stay there until I say so. Hang on. Alright guys, you're good. I'll just pull you up. Alright, whoa. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely was a good race. Cannot complain of a good race that was. But let's see if we can get Dylan Eisenberg in here first. Well, of course we're gonna go. Yeah, just pull a ticket. Michael will get back to you. All right. Yeah. We'll talk here soon. All right. Back 10 laps like I always do, and let's hop on board with Dylan Eisenberg as he's finishing P3 here tonight. Dylan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, man. Great run here tonight by you. Pool kind of worked that bottom early in the race. I don't know what was going on, if you were just trying to save some tire or what, but hey, ended up playing great, ending up taking P3 here tonight in the opener night. Take us back how you felt and what you could have possibly done to maybe hold off the lead.
Yeah. Thought the bottom was gonna work towards the beginning of the race, and I mean it held its own for about first 5 laps, and then it gave out. But I don't know. I think maybe just being smarter towards the end, not getting so much damage, would have probably gave us a better finish.
Oh yeah, 100%. You and Devin are going at it pretty good right there with the last 10 laps. Do you think maybe a slider at the end would have possibly got him, or you think he's lost some ground there with 5 laps to go?
No, I don't think I could have got him. He was definitely more faster than me, I'd definitely say. But I don't know. Every time I'd get to him, it just I don't know. Like I forget how to drive the damn race car.
Oh yeah, 100%, Dylan. Well, hey, congrats to you on a third place run here tonight in Outlaw Dirt Series. I do believe this is your first time racing here, correct?
Yes, sir. It is.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, congrats on the third place run here tonight. Before you go, is there anybody on the car you want to thank?
Um, Definitely Fusion for everything they do. Excel Sim Sport, all the guys over there, especially Stephen Seahart. He's my number one guy. Always go to him for anything. Big help. But yeah, I mean that's about it, man.
All right, Dylan. Well, thank you for coming out here tonight, and congrats on the third place run.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in your second place runner, Devin Coyle. Devin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Not too sure what was going on there. You look pretty good there. You were battling up front, and not too sure if you were expecting Rayfield to get tight there in the first and got in the Ryan there, push him up in the wall. I'm not too sure what happened there, but take us back during that point. Did you expect him, or did you not see him there, or was it like a late reaction?
It was just more of couldn't really see him just because we were so close and whatnot, getting tight. Kind of just a domino effect. Really nothing I could have done there. I tried to lift, but as you've seen, I still got into Timmons and kind of pushed uh, Rayfield it into the wall, but I think he was already committed to the wall without any contact with him getting that tight.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Take us back. You come here second tonight after what? Starting fourth or no? Where'd you start? Fifth tonight?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you finished second here tonight. Take us back. What you could have possibly done different.
Uh, I don't know if there's anything I could have done different, man. I got a little bit of nose damage there at the beginning of it. I don't know if that really affected it or not. Timmons was on the rail, and I don't know if I really had anything for him. Wasn't really wanting to see a caution, and yeah, that was really the only way I was going to get back to him anyways. So just glad to run second, seeing that don't come out and run too much.
100%, man. Give me a second. All right, well, Dylan, congrats to you on a second place run. Is there anybody on the car you want to thank for tonight?
Uh, yeah, I'd like to thank Excel Sim Sports, Speed Ranch, of course, 51 Designs. Come see me for a wrap. Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right, man. Well, like you said, guys, go
Oh
see him
yeah,
for a
hold
wrap.
on, hold on,
Oh,
hold on, and I forgot Henderson Amusement,
all
main room,
right.
baby.
All right, awesome. Well, like I said, guys, go see him for a wrap. He does amazing work, as you can tell, as his car's on the track right now. So, Devin, congrats to you on a second place run here tonight, and hopefully we see you again next Sunday.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me tonight, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, let's bring in your first place finisher here tonight, Ryan Timmons. Ryan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, car was on the rail here tonight. Take us back, how the track felt for you, and yeah, just take us back how that dominant performance was today for you.
Yeah, the track felt good. I knew as soon as we took took a few laps and warm ups that I had a good car, and I knew it was gonna take a lot to get through. Once I started fourth, and I was just picking my way through a few cars, and then we had that incident with the leader where the leader got tight, and I was just kind of in the middle of it, and I was just lucky enough to take the lead after that and have clean air and go the rest of the way through.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Like I saw that happen, and I was a little bit surprised that Devin didn't receive the EOL from that. But hey, it's not my call. I thought there was gonna be their one, but maybe not. It could have been a racing deal. But hey, man, congrats after that. Just caution free, led the top all the way. Car was on rails, ripping the lip, man. Congrats to you. This is your first
Yeah.
time racing here, right? Or you've been here before?
This is my second year
Second year.
or second season.
Yeah, second season here in Outlaw Dirt Series, man. Hey, congrats to you on a fast car here tonight, Eldora. Nice to win before you take off. Is there everybody on a car you want to thank?
Oh yeah, I like to thank Speed Ranch for the fast setup, obviously for this, and then I like to thank my buddy John Lucian with Lucian's Graphics. He built this hot rod. He built this thing in 4 hours, which I like to thank him for that and made it look slick.
All right. Well, thank you, Ryan, for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you again here next week for 2.
For sure.
Sorry, I was talking to. I wasn't even okay. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. I know there was a little bit of hiccup with people starting and people using the restroom. I thought I said it before the 30-second timer, and I let the 30-second go down. I thought everyone was ready to rock and roll. So I'll take blame on that. So my bad on that, Ian. But overall, guys, thank you for coming out, and hopefully you guys enjoy Outlaw Dirt Series this season. Tuesday is our Sportsman Showdown, 358 fix. It's gonna be live on Shaggy TV. So make sure you guys tune live on that on Tuesdays as we get ready to rock and roll, guys. Hope to see you all again.
Throttle screams louder than the crowd shout. This the series they warned you about. Dust on your face, sweat on your brow. Outlaw dirt, feel the rumble now. Engine growl, dust clouds rise. ODS the truth, no disguise. Often replicated, but we the mold. Trophies up, who's bold? You wanted the best, we got the best. Outlaw dirt, no time for rest. Often replicated, never replaced. ODS, the kings you chase. Mud-slinging tracks, adrenaline floods. Tires bite harder than a pit bull studs. Throttle wide open, no fear in the chest. Rivals left choking in our